NTSB chair urges awareness of marijuana's impact on driving after fatal teen crash, by Satori News. The tragic aftermath of a collision in Tishomingo, Oklahoma, which claimed the lives of 6 high school girls, has brought to light critical concerns about marijuana use and its impact on driving abilities. The U.S. National Transportation Safety Board, NTSB, Chairwoman Jennifer Homendy is calling for increased parental involvement and education for young drivers regarding the dangers of driving while impaired by cannabis. On March 22, 2022, a Chevrolet Spark carrying 6 teenagers failed to stop at a sign after the 16-year-old driver slowed for an intersection but accelerated through it, resulting in a collision with a semi-truck. The NTSB's exhaustive investigation attributes the accident to the driver's impairment due to marijuana use and distraction from her passengers. As Chairwoman Homendy points out, the escalation of legalized recreational marijuana across numerous states has not been accompanied by adequate public awareness about its effects on driving. She stresses the importance of contradistinguishing the legality of marijuana consumption from the illegality and risks associated with driving under its influence. The NTSB's report emphasized that cannabis consumption can significantly reduce motor coordination and judgment of time and distance, faculties that are vital for safe driving. Despite medical legality in Oklahoma and recreational legality in 24 states plus Washington, D.C., driving while impaired by marijuana is illicit across the entire United States. One study the NTSB cites indicates a rise in drivers testing positive for marijuana in fatal crashes in Washington state after the substance was legalized for recreational use, signaling a warning of potential trends in other regions. The Tishomingo crash serves as an urgent call to action. The driver, posthumously tested, showed a THC concentration indicative of recent acute use. Further evidences of cannabis, including vaping mouthpieces and buds, were discovered within the vehicle. In response, the NTSB has made recommendations that include the Oklahoma State Department of Education developing curricula to educate students about the perils of impaired driving. However, regardless of education, the NTSB underscores the critical need for law enforcement to actively deter and prosecute impaired driving offenses. Tragically, the 6 teenagers, who all succumbed to blunt force injuries, accentuate the gravity of driving under the influence. Their untimely deaths should be a catalyst for change, urging states and educational systems to act proactively in educating and enforcing regulations around marijuana-impaired driving. With over half of the American population residing in states where recreational use of cannabis is permissible, the message is clear. Education, awareness, regulation, and enforcement must be strengthened to prevent impairment-related accidents on the road. Thank you for choosing Satori News.